Right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode of the AxU Radio show. I'm here with the one and only Peacz.
Yeah.
He's like this great rapper from Oxy.
Yeah.
Yo, man. Who are you? Introduce yourself, man.
Hey, yo, I'm Peacz, bro. You know what I mean? AKA Lou. Everybody call me Lou. And I'm a member of AxU, bro. I'm a rapper, producer. That's it, though. That's it for now. I'm a rapper, producer.
Like, Lou's your real name, huh?
No.
What is your real name?
Hey, bro, if I told you, I had to kill you, man.
Or it's FBI? You were from the FBI?
Yes, bro. You know the government's on my ass, bro. Government looking for my ass, bro.
You know, but like, why do you call yourself Peacz?
Peacz. Okay, now this is a funny story though. Okay,
right,
so a long time ago, I was like, I don't know, I think I was around like 12 or 13 years old.
Yeah.
My friend of mine, best friend, he had this name. He called himself Mr. Barbie, right? Which was weird, but then all the girls started to fuck with that shit. So I'm like, damn, I need my name too. So I called myself, my girlfriend that time, she called me Mr. Peacz.
Yeah.
And I just stuck with that name for like a long time. And then like last year or this year, I decided to change it because I thought like Mr. Peacz is like, it's too, what you call it? It's too cringy or some shit. I don't know. It's like a weird, it's like a baby name, you know what I mean? So I decided to change my name to Peacz.
All right, that's
So,
nice.
yeah.
And like, why not with an S instead of a Z?
Because I want to be different, right? Innit?
Ah, yeah.
So it also looks dope. So Peacz, like it looks but like when people search up my name, they shouldn't search up Peacz because it's like a million people we call Peacz. But with my name is different. Not a lot of people call Peacz.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It like sounds very like hardcore if you say peace instead of peace.
Yeah.
It's like you were like very hardcore, you know?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Like like you're a rapper, like where did your journey start with rapping?
Alright, bro. So this shit, what happened is that I was like last year I had my brother could rap, so my brother's been rapping for like a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But then this nigga told me one time you can't rap. So when somebody tells you cannot do something, you want to do that something, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean, man, bro.
So he told me I can't rap, so I want to write a diss track on him, and I wrote it. And then from there on, I just started rapping, bro.
And what was your age at the time?
This was like when I was 14.
14.
I'm 17 now.
Are you 17?
Yeah, bro.
I thought like you were like 19 or 20, bro.
Are you mad?
Yeah, I'm really mad, bro.
I look like I'm 19. Yeah, bro. My beard is coming back. I shaved it off. Yeah, it's coming back now, bro.
Really crazy.
Yeah,
like,
man.
What is one of your like inspiration when you were beginning with rapping?
Alright, bro. See now, let me tell you something.
Let's
When I
go,
was starting with rapping, I was like watching what you call it, NWA,
Yeah, alright.
and I've been
Like the
pumping.
movie?
Yeah, I was watching the movie, but I
Alright.
already knew about NWA before the movie and shit. But then the movie just reminded me again of the group. So then I just kept listening to NWA like for like a whole year, every day bumping that shit. And I was like learning, I was writing, and then I was just like trying to practice on different beats just to find and to like understand and learn rap.
Yeah.
And I was like searching rap history and hip hop and all that shit.
Yeah.
Just like doing like research about rap, and then I started looking at other different people,
And,
like,
and who are the other people?
like WuTang Clan, A Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah.
Tribe Called Quest was listening to them for like a long time too.
Yeah.
And then I was just like listening to like Busta Rhymes, cause like Busta Rhymes got that sick flow and he raps fast and shit. So I was like,
and what is your favorite track of Busta Rhymes?
Busta Rhymes, he's got the one called what's it called? Shit, I think it's called the Ill Vibe.
Like
Yeah, it's called Ill Vibe. It's a song with I forgot this guy's name, but I think his name's Q-Tip. Yeah. So
yeah,
it's,
Q-Tip,
so
alright.
it's Busta Rhymes and Q-Tip called Ill Vibe, and I was like, that shit just like fucking dope. So I was like, keep listening to that song. And then I heard some other Busta Rhymes songs like Woo-Ha.
Yeah.
So yeah.
If you would like make a like I hear like some groups like called A Tribe Called Quest, WuTang Clan.
Mhm.
Like, what is your top 5 of favorite hip hop groups
Aight.
and why?
Aight. So I'ma just land on. I'ma first start with NWA.
Yeah, why?
Because NWA like has a nice story to it. It talks about like their whole group was formed on like basically racism.
Yeah.
and like discrimination, and from the police, fighting the police and the government basically, because the government been fucking him over. FBI has been up their ass, and they're like, as in America, like they always try to hide your voice. It's always trying to make your voice not being heard. So they decided to say, fuck that. I'm gonna just do whatever I want to do. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna tell the truth. You know what I mean? They're gonna like, keep it raw. So I like that and I respect that. So that's why I like the NWA, because I see the vision, and they're trying to help out like people of our color, black people, like around the world, not just in America. So I really respect that. That's why I really fuck with NWA. And also the beats from them. The beats of them are crazy.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre, I'll give the Dr. Dre. That nigga crazy with his beats.
Shout out, man. Shout out.
For real. And then second, I'll go with I was gonna choose WuTang, but I'm gonna choose A Tribe Called Quest, because for A Tribe Called Quest, it gave more like a chill vibe, and it was like just like lit. You know what I'm saying? It was like I was really bumping that shit.
Like the first song was like crazy, man.
And also like the way like the rapping style and the flows and the lyricism, that shit was dope. So
it's like really chill, funky, you know?
Yeah. So I was like really fucking with that, and then that's why I choose like A Tribe Called Quest, and then like for third I would choose WuTang for sure. Yeah, WuTang, I really fuck with that. Yeah, the WuTang Clan, I mean like fucking with that shit, because I feel like the WuTang Clan is way different. It's like, cause look, in the NWA you have the West Coast, but you still have that aggressive type hip hop, you know what I mean? Because they were angry, you know, and
like aggressive, like more New York style.
No, like for NWA they put like more aggressiveness.
Oh, like
in the West Coast, but it was different. Because you tell it's the West Coast. Okay. With the WuTang, they also had the aggressiveness. Of the East Coast. So I really fuck with that. Man. Yeah. And I just like fuck with like Method Man and what's called Rakim. You know what I'm saying? And then Old Dirty Bastard. He's like one of my favorite from the whole WuTang Clan, because he's just different, bro. It's like me. I'm just different from the group, and I mean, you can tell, you can set me apart from the group. You can tell that's me right there if I start rapping. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When I first saw you at Kilushu, like at the end of August, I thought everyone had great energy, and I saw like this guy jumping, like, "What's up, man? Let's go, man!"
Yeah, man. So yeah, I just want to bring that energy like Old Dirty Bastard, man, because he's like really dope, and he's just different. His hairstyle's different. He's just different as himself, and he sticks to what he believes. You know what I mean? So that's why I fuck with.
And you were saying like his hair color is different. Is this also the reason?
I mean like hairstyles. So like that's why I have different hairstyles. I'm the only one with different hairstyles in this group. You can tell, because I'm the only one who dyes their hair in the group, anyways. So that's me being different from the group itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you like when you were young, you were also like different
bro,
like the other guys.
I've been different since I was young, bro. Since I was young, I used to have like a lot of different hairstyles back in the days, bro. A lot of different hairstyles.
Oh damn, yeah.
So, because I think I got that part from my mom, because my mom has always been different too. Like she's always been the outcast from, like, cause she used to be in the hood, but she's always been the outcast in the hood, because of her decisions in life. Like for example, dating a white man. Like she's the first one in the hood to date a white man, but now that she's in fashion.
Because you're from, like, people do not know at home, like you're from South Africa.
I'm from South Africa, and then South Africa history had like apartheid, and it's like kind of, it's like that shit was like kind of fucked up, you know. That like over white people in power for like such a long time. Yeah,
shit's going serious.
Yeah, exactly, bro. So white people were like in power for like a long time and shit, and well, finally the Nelson Mandela and the African people just fought that power back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but then at that time, for example, Trevor Noah, you would call him a legal child because, his mom hooked up with a Swedish. I think his name is a Swedish or like a Swiss, a guy from Switzerland.
Oh yeah, Swedish.
No, I fucked it up. So she hooked up with a guy, with a Swiss guy, and they had a baby, and that shit was illegal because number one, he was mixed. Yeah. So then, like, it would be kind of illegal to have that child in general because white people couldn't talk to black people and black people couldn't talk to white people.
For real?
Yeah. But otherwise, like, if you're a white person, you will get like, you get like a warning for talking to a black person, I guess. I'm not sure. But if you're a black person like talking to a white person, then you get beat down for that shit.
By black and whites?
No, you get beat down by like white people, like the white police. they will just beat your ass down for no good reason.
And if like a random white guy is talking with you on the streets,
it depends what is the discussions about, I guess.
Like, what's it gonna be in discussion if he gonna ask you something and that he gonna be punched in the face?
I mean, for example, if a white guy just talks to a black person, and then like maybe a white police be like, "Hey, is this black person bothering you?" And then if the white person like says yeah or something, that black guy gets his ass beat. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that shit was really fucked up back in the day. So lucky we don't have live in that day though.
Yeah.
Lucky we don't live in that time. But yeah. So as I was saying that, my mom was like, she's like started dating white people, and the hairstyle was different, the fashion sense was different, same as me.
Yeah.
I had different hairstyles. My fashion sense is like really different from the group.
Yeah.
So I like to be unique, bro.
And like when you were young, when I was 5-6 years old, I was like watching like 50 Cent, like Snoop Dogg, like it was on TV. Who were your like which guys did you saw on TV or on YouTube or MTV?
So like we in South Africa we got MTV quite late, so we didn't have that luxury of watching that shit quite early.
For real.
But yeah, but the time that we could watch something was normally like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is probably the only one we could watch back in the day.
Yeah, but this guy's like different. He is like born as a black guy, but he later on is gonna be white.
Yeah.
What was this topic in your country?
It wasn't that like, I mean, you know, some black people found it it was like kind of weird for some black people to watch that shit.
Yeah.
But like we knew it's America, so yeah, it was like different, I guess.
But just normal. It was
like we just said they believe like American people just have crazy shit, man. You know what I'm saying? American people just crazy and stuff. That's what we thought as South African people. Yeah. So yeah, we didn't have like a lot of people. Well, in my memory, I didn't have a lot of people that used to watch a lot. Except like, oh yeah, Chris Brown. Bro, Chris Brown was like my role model back in the day, bro.
Yeah.
Because he could dance, sing, and all that and act, bro.
Yeah.
So I could dance and I could sing. I mean, I could not sing. I would like pretend to sing like I can sing.
Yeah.
But I couldn't sing. But like everything about Chris Brown was like dope. I didn't even give a fuck that he beat Rihanna though. That shit fucked up. But like I wasn't gonna judge a person for their actions. You know what I mean? Because a person can always change.
Yeah.
So I didn't. That shit didn't bother me. I was just looking at the positivity, which people should do. Like people should look at people's positive sides instead of the negative sides. Because then if you keep looking at the negative sides, you'll never move on in life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like if we see something, everyone is like going for the negative, like this. But you want like just go for the positive, you know?
Yeah. You just need positivity in life, bro. Because otherwise, if you live your life in negativity, it's just a waste of life, bro. Now people just like, you should be grateful that you even have a life, and to waste it in negativity is like really fucked up. So that's why I try to live a positive life myself. You know what I mean?
Like I just know you for like 4 months. Like I see you like high energy. Like you people think you are on cocaine, but you just like not your energy.
Bro, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Everyone think I'll be like I'm taking something or smoking something, but nah, bro. This is sober lube. What you talking about?
Yeah, that's good, man. Do you use something like drugs or alcohol?
No, bro. Even when I was small.
Yeah.
I was like really small. I never used to take pills even when I was sick because I thought that drugs, medicine, they go together. So my mom would force me. Like my mom wouldn't even make me take the medicine because like I didn't feel comfortable taking medicine.
Yeah.
So she always like made me like some medicine, like some African people just make some mixtures like just like natural medicine.
Oh, natural medicine. All right.
So she always made me that, and then that always would heal faster than the fucking pills and shit like that.
Can you also do some like hocus pocus?
Nah, bro. I don't know how to do none of that, bro. That's my mom's secrets, bro. Crazy. I don't know none about that shit, bro.
Nice. Let's go like further on, like in your hip hop.
Yeah.
Like you like starting with writing and like rapping around you're 14.
Mm-hmm.
And like how do you like describe your style of rapping at the moment?
Now.
Yeah, right now.
So right now, I would think that I will put myself in a category of new wave, I guess.
New wave, all right.
So I like to put myself as in like, if you hear me, probably some people be like, oh, you sound like trying to go for that Travis Scott sound, or that Don Toliver sound, you know what I mean? But I'm just trying to do whatever. I'm just doing whatever that I hear now. Like, So my rap style will kind of change every time. Like in the beginning, when I started, it started more like really old school because that's what I was listening to. That was my motivation and inspiration. So I was listening to that. So I had more old school types. Like I was also listening to a lot of Old Dirty Bastard.
Yeah.
So I would have that kind of style before, but now my shit has shifted.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm trying to shift it back into that old school style because I gotta keep to my roots. You know what I mean?
Like old school, like Old Dirty Bastard, or like more the West Coast, or like.
It doesn't even matter. Just old school.
Just
rap.
old school.
Yeah.
All right, crazy. And like, what is your opinion about like you see a lot of young rappers now, like from 17, 18. Like my brother's also a rapper, and some of them like doing like good stuff on trap music, and other is just spitting bullshit on. What is your opinion about this?
Man, I feel like at this day and time, you cannot always tell people what to do. If they feel comfortable with doing with that type of music, let them do that shit. You know what I mean? Because in my opinion, it's fine to do that shit. Cause like, look, when you listen to music, bro, you just wanna vibe. You don't get. Sometimes the first thing when you listen to music, you never listen to lyrics. That's number one. You just listen to the beat first, or you listen to just a guy, the voice of the guy or the lady who's like rapping.
And is this also with you? You're always listening to first to the beat and then at the lyrics and the voice.
Yes, but like look for now, like some rappers are really good at letting the lyrics be heard. For example, like the baby.
Yeah.
He can hear for clear. They can clearly hear. He's letting you know that he's about to rap something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's about to bring that hype with his verse. So it's not only the beat, but you can also hear from the verse that's gonna be fire and shit. And for like this, for like Lil Pump, for example, he just makes catchy music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like it's really catchy. I wouldn't say it's bad. I would just say
it's like different.
Really it's just catchy, you know what I mean?
But like the baby is like more consistency. Like when I
Lyricism
hear the baby is gonna be like serious.
Yeah.
And it's like if we go like to Lil Pump, it's like going. Oh no! Sorry, no. More like this, like you know.
Yeah. So yeah, but like I also know some artists who just like put that shit in the middle of ground. For example, let me think of somebody who can put those both together. I don't know exactly somebody. I feel like Travis Scott, I guess. Travis Scott makes like catchy music.
Yeah.
But then he also has sometimes like lyricism inside it. If you should listen to his lyrics, there's got meaning behind that. So yeah, it's actually sometimes it's dope to listen to that shit. But like if you're not really in a mood for like listening to something real serious or something about something, just listen to like I don't know Lil Pump type music or Schema. I mean, hold up. That should remind me, Ski Mask is really dope.
Who's this guy, Ski Mask?
Ski Mask is slum car. Fuck you mean, bro? That's fuck you mean, bro?
I'm sorry.
That nigga dope right there. We gotta check him out, bro. Ski Mask is slum car, man.
Yeah.
He brings that. For example, he can rap on and beat like Lil Pump.
Yeah.
But he can put that lyricism inside that with his flow, with his different style. Yeah. It's just originality of Ski Mask, all that shit, bro.
Yeah, at the moment, like, I feel like when you, like, did this, you do not know who this is. I really, like, felt like this, you know?
You know
like,
what I mean?
wah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. You should know, you should listen to Ski Mask, bro, if you're, like, really peak on that shit. Because sometimes he talk about serious shit, but, like, if you want to have fun, and just play around and have, like a funny, like, just like a comedy, comedy song, then listen to Ski Mask, bro.
And like, if you would give him like a number between 1 and 10,
bro, I'll give him a 10. Fuck you mean?
All right, why do you give him 10?
Bro, this guy is funny when he's rapping. He's got lyricism. He's got imagination. He got creativity. He got originality. All that shit. Good. All that package right there.
Cool.
So I really fuck with that.
All right, nice. And like total random question, like, what is your favorite random sound that you are making in daily life?
Random sound, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know, when I yawn, bro.
Like what?
When I yawn.
What is that?
Like a yawn, like when you go like when I yawn, bro, I yawn like loud as a motherfucker, bro. So I think that's a random sound.
Is this an English word or?
Yes, English word, bro. So shut up. Yawning, bro.
You're like really sounds like something from like Sweden or like that, man.
Bro, I even know Swedish. I don't know Swedish, bro. I don't even know the language you speak there. I guess I speak Swedish, right? Yeah, okay. I didn't make it sure, bro. I don't know, bro. You know what I mean? I think I speak Swedish there. I mean, it would make sense though. You know what I mean? Like when people come here to Netherlands, for example, like from like a person not from this country.
Yeah.
Like you think the language that they speak in Holland is Holland. You know, some motherfuckers are dumb like that. They think that if you come to like Netherlands, the people speak Holland in this country.
Oh, yeah, I know. But it's just like very weird. Like we are from the Netherlands and from Holland, and people do not know. Yeah, we speak Dutch.
Some people think it's like different country though. Like
what, Holland and Netherlands?
Yeah. Or sometimes people who think like Amsterdam, like Netherlands is inside Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that's in reverse.
That's what in Amsterdam?
Yes.
Oh, shit,
it's like,
man.
yeah, I'm going to Amsterdam. It's a nice country. But Amsterdam not a country. It's a city like in Netherlands. I've heard somebody's mom say that, bro. I was like, what? Got your facts right, bro.
You want to smack her in the face or not?
Hey, bro. Going to. The fuck? Was that somebody's mom in the face?
He needs some milk.
Yeah, indeed, man.
Hey, bro.
What is the best track you have ever made?
Whoa, bro.
Produce.
See, a beat. Okay, let's start with the beat that I first produced. First beat that I produced that I feel was dope is called "Fuck a Fat Bitch." It's one of our songs that we have.
Yeah.
So that beat that I made, that shit was fire, bro. Because see, with that beat, I did a lot of studying. With that beat,
you did a lot of study? How do you mean you did a lot of study?
I started learn because I wanted to learn how to make a beat. You know what I mean? Because I didn't want to rap only, so I wanted to make a beat too. So what I did is, luckily this time was there was a documentary. Or it wasn't a documentary. It was like a series called was like a Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5. I think it's called what's it called again? The Get Down. The Get Down. That's what it's called. The Get Down. So I was watching that a lot, and I was like learning because Grandmaster Flash was teaching the Shaolin guy. I forgot. Yeah, he was teaching him how to like scratch, and to, like he was like talking about the crayon. You know what I'm saying?
Like a real Shaolin monk, or like his name was Shaolin?
His name was just like Shaolin.
All right, cool.
So, yeah, he was just teaching him how to. Like the whole series was based on the crayon, and he had no idea how to use the crayon. You know what I mean? Yeah. Until Grandmaster Flash taught him that the crayon is like a cue points of like a vinyl record. So when you always hit the cue points, you can have a loop. So from the loop, I was learning that from that loop you can always make beats from loop. And then I started listening to music. I started listening, and I was hearing that every beat has a loop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when I was listening to that shit, I decided, hey, let me go find a loop on YouTube, I guess. Or I downloaded like a beat pack.
Yeah.
And then there was like a loop playing the whole time, and then I just learned how to cut it and scratch it and all that shit. So I was cutting it and pasting it, and then I was like putting the shit loop. I was like listening to the loop the whole time and made sure that it sounds smooth. And then I was just looking for drum breaks, because that's one thing from I learned from Get Down. The Get Down, the point of the Get Down is a part where you hear the drum break in a beat or in a song. For example, back in the day, they used to listen to like what you call it, funk music or like disco music, for example. In disco music, you hear there's a drum break or something there, or like the blues, for example, like James Charles. I'm saying James Charles. James Brown.
James Brown,
James Brown, yeah. So James Brown's song, it was like a drum break. It's either in the beginning or in the middle or the end of the song. So
this sounds very technical, man. What you were like describing.
Yeah. So I was listening to a song from James Charles. I mean,
Rick James, man. Rick
James Brown.
James Brown.
I listened to the song of James Brown, and the beginning of the song, he had like this drum break. So what I did is I took that drum break and then I cut it, and I just keep listening to it and looping it, and then as I was learning, I could like change the tempo of the shit and then change the pitch and shit. So I changed the pitch and the tempo to fit the sample that I was using. Yeah. And then together that shit sounded fire. So I was really fucking with that shit. But then I wanted more the beat to feel more fuller. So I just looked on YouTube for like African sounds. I'm African, so I searched up for like African jazz. You know what I mean? Cause like South African jazz, I feel like that's the best jazz ever.
South African jazz.
Yes, bro. You should listen to that shit. I mean, I would say South African jazz and Japanese jazz. I feel like those two are the best for me. So I was listening.
Are they also your inspiration to like make this track or music for right now?
Not exactly, no. But like if I'm around like listen like, but I was listening to this song called Legendary by Joey Badass.
Yeah.
And the producer was using South African jazz. So that.
Oh damn.
So he took like elements from that sound. So I decided to do the same thing. Let me listen to a jazz song and to take elements from that and then put it inside a beat. So that's what I did. And then I had my beat, bro.
That's really great, man. That's cool. And like that was like your most favorite
beat that I ever made.
And like what was your most like nice piece or of song that you wrote?
Bro.
Alright.
I don't know, man. I got two that's in my head, but
yeah,
I would say Bag. You can listen to Bag on Spotify, Bag on Spotify. So yeah, I really fuck with Bag. I didn't make the beat. My boy Rob Kelly Beats, he made that beat. And
he's a producer from Holland or this guy?
He's an American producer.
Oh nice, cool.
So yeah, he just made that beat, and then I was like really fucking with the beat, and then I just downloaded it, and then I started like in a minute. It took me actually a week to write to that song. The reason why is I already knew that I wanted to use the beat, but I didn't know how I was gonna write to it. So normally when I'm writing, I need time to figure it out, because I don't want to write trash on a fucking track. I want it to have meaning, and like I know like it must sound good, and like lyrics, like in a lyrical sense, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that people who like listen to like the lyrics have something to listen to, not just like trash. So I was listening to it. I was like feeding the beat and just like listen to it like the whole week. Then I got something. Then I just wrote it down. I was just checking rhyme flows. I was looking at documentaries on how to rap properly, and there's like more like inspiration from other artists.
Yeah.
And then I decided, hey, let me just have a topic about this one. The beat was called Bag, and I decided, hey, let me just call it Bag and just rap around that word, bag itself. That's what I did. So I started using words and I try to fit bag into a meaning for me. So now my song Bag is about just trying to get the bag, just trying to get money, trying to hustle, trying to get just grinding itself. And yeah,
like working hard for your craftsmanship.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
So that's all my song was about. And yeah, I was just trying to use that. I was trying to just use that in general. And yeah, that's why I have Bag, and I was just starting like lyricism, and I was like rapping about a lot of shit.
And like this is like your most like famous song, or like no, this is like your masterpiece. But what is your one song that you say this is like really
trash?
Yeah, trash, man. Crash. You have none.
I mean, before, like long time ago when I was starting to rap,
yeah,
I guess there was some trash pieces. Yeah, but yeah, because I remember I started rapping in old school style, so I was really good in that. But then when I started trying to do trap, then some went off and I didn't really fuck with that shit. So like a lot of songs that I have that I didn't fuck with I don't fuck with anymore. Because of how they sound and how I write inside it. So, but now I think I'm getting better. Hopefully, you just learn. Just keep listening to your shit and you learn from it.
Yeah, really cool. Some people, hello. All right. What does AxU means for you, Peacz?
Alright, bro. Let me tell you something about AxU.
All right, let's go.
So, what AxU means to me is that AxU, right? We represent. The bird represents AxU itself, the crow. So, as in the crow, itself, the crow is a unique bird, bro. It's a different bird. Like you don't see other birds like the crow. The crow is low key, it's discreet, and yeah, man, it's black, which you got a lot of black people in the AxU. Right. So what the crow means that a crow is a bird that can fly, and I believe us in AxU we can fly. So we can get higher than we already are, and the sky is the limit, bro.
Yeah, like with your song, like In the Sky.
Exactly. Precisely, bro. So yeah, that's all, mainly the meaning of what AxU means to me, man. AxU is just a creative group of different artists and individuals, different arts and crafts. You know what I mean? So that's what I feel.
All right, nice, man. Thank you very much to be the first guest on the AxU
Thank you,
Radio
bro. AxU
show.
Radio, bro.
Thank you for listening, nice audience. Follow us on Instagram, on YouTube, on Spotify.
Yeah.
And you're gonna see more of us.
Exactly, bro. Alright, bro.